I'm not joking. This makes me look like I have a bob. Like, seriously. I'm looking very sophisticated right now. Anyway, I haven't cut my hair. It's just in a ponytail at the back, but wanted to get out the way. I hope you're liking my summer vibes. It has been so sunny recently. Like, I'm loving it. Anyway, like I'm saying, I'm sorry that I haven't been around much recently. My workload has been crazy, but obviously I'm not going to miss out on a March favourites. So let's begin. So this one's going to be a bit mismatched as per usual. The first item I want to mention is this Garnier Mineral Invisible Anti-Mark Stain Fading 48 Hour Deodorant. Looks like this. Yeah, it's quite a boring one, but for me, like, I just picked it up at Savers. It was like £1.49, and oh my god, it's like the softest deodorant I've ever used. Like, honestly, it feels so good on your skin. It just, yeah, it's really nice, and it smells nice, lasts a long time. Would really recommend it. £1.49 from Savers. So my second two favourites, and I can't remember if I mentioned them recently or not, but oh my goodness, these two books are the most amazing books ever. Like, there's not much more to say. I picked them up in Morrison's. They were £4 each. They were both, I think this was #1 in bestsellers and this was like #3. And for this one, Apple Tree Yard by Louise Doughty, I have seen it advertised on television. It was a TV series and I really wanted to read it. I like thriller books, so I thought I'd give it a go. And it was amazing. It was really, really good. It kept you on your feet the whole time. Didn't know what was going on. It's really well written, and the TV series is also quite good, and I like the fact that they didn't really change it much, which is what you do tend to see a lot when you read a book. They change the TV series a lot, but this hasn't been changed. And I don't know, like, if you're interested in a sort of like sexy but crime thriller sort of thing, and psychological too, definitely go for this. The second book that I've loved this month is The Breakdown by B.A. Paris. You may remember me going on about B.A. Paris before. I read her first book, which is called Behind Closed Doors, and loved that as well. I seriously think this woman is becoming my new favourite author. The way she writes is just so, like, it really gets you involved and you just love her books. This one is about a woman who she drives past on a stormy night, and the next day it turns out she was murdered after the lady saw her, and it's just about the guilt that she feels, and she's also struggling with what she thinks is early onset dementia. So really recommend this one. Okay, just quickly back to this book, because I forgot to mention. This book is about a woman who is a scientist, and she meets a man in the Houses of Parliament. Things get a bit naughty, but it turns out he's not all he seems. So that's what that book is. Okay, now there's quite a few fashion bits in this favourites video, which I think is really good, because I don't think I normally do fashion bits. Oh my goodness, the Zara spring summer collection this year is amazing. Zara is my favourite shop. Unfortunately, it is a bit expensive, so I tend to wait until it is the sale, but I could not resist picking up this little this little top from their collection. It was £5.99. I basically needed some more going out tops. I've had like 5 or 6 that I just constantly wear. This is actually one of them, and I just wanted something new and different and a bit more like, oh, this is nice. So yeah, I picked up this one. It's got like quite frilly and really nice sleeves that sort of sit like here. I probably should just put it on, but I can't bother. So yeah, and it's like this at the back, and it's a crop, so it shows a tiny bit of the stomach but not too much, so you can still get away with wearing normal jeans, which I love. And yeah, it's just really, really nice. I actually wore it yesterday, so it's got a bit of toothpaste on it. Whoops. So yeah, it's a really good top. The next fashion items I want to talk about is Primark. Now, I don't know what's happened to Primark in the past like a month, but they have exploded with amazing clothes, and especially Disney stuff. I love Primark, how they do all these Disney clothes. And me and my mum, when we were in Southampton, I originally saw this at full price when it was like £6, I think, and I ended up going for a Moana top instead. But I saw this at £3 in the sale and I could not resist. I'm sorry it's really unironed. But basically it's a Cinderella and it's a picture of her and it's got little like little speech things coming off. So this one is like, always leaves her shoe wherever she goes. And it says graceful and elegant, and it's just got loads of little bits down it. And it's a really nice top. Their t-shirts are so comfy. And yeah, £3, and I'm in a Disney society, so I'm always wearing a Disney t-shirt whenever I go to things. So it was pretty good. The second thing that I picked up from Primark recently is another t-shirt, which I feel like I should break to my parents now. I seem to have acquired so many t-shirts over the past, I don't even know how long, but yeah, it's a bit ridiculous when you see my wardrobe. But I could not, again, resist this t-shirt. It was one of their basic ones, £2.50, and it's got like bees all over it, and I adore it. It's so cute. Like, can you imagine this tucked into a denim skirt? A denim? It would look amazing. So yeah, it's just a plain white tee. I always get a size 10, so it's a little bit baggy but not too much. And yeah, it's got bees and it's so cute. It looks really vintage and cool. Okay, another fashion item that I've been to acquired recently is my parents wanted to treat me to a new pair of trainers. Thank you very much, guys. I go to the gym quite a lot. I go on average like 3 or 4 times a week when I'm in uni. And obviously I do the park run when I'm at home as well. So I've been using these, they're called like Asics. I call them Oasis, but they're called Asics trainers, and they're lovely, but I've never actually owned a pair of trainers for myself in a while. So mum and dad treated me to a pair of Nikes, and I'll show you them now. These are the shoes. They are insane. They're so cute. I also, my other old trainers were like grey and pink, which most of my gym stuff's black, so I kind of want like a bit more like not standy outy. That makes a word. So these are the trainers. They are really good for air. Like, they've got loads of like pocket holes so your feet don't get sweaty. They're so comfy. They've got a super good sole for running. These are mainly for running in the gym, I'll just add. And yeah, they are amazing. I really like them. I've worn them to the gym like non-stop since. I've not even thought about going back into my old trainers. They are the Nike Zoom Windflow Free. That's their name. I'll put a link in the description box below. They were about $65, which I know is a bit expensive, but for Nike trainers, that is a really good price. Okay, and lastly, as you guys are probably aware, Beauty and the Beast came out on the 17th of March, and it's the best film in the world. I love it so much. I have been listening to the soundtrack non-stop since I saw the film. I obviously haven't seen it yet. I've only seen it the once. I haven't seen it again. Yeah, oh my god, it's just amazing. If you want to hear more about my opinion on it, I put up another video called the Beauty and the Beast review. It's got no spoilers, don't worry. I don't really want to go into it too much because I did a whole video on it. But go see it in the cinemas. It is amazing. It's probably going to be the best film of this year for me. Yes. I would really recommend seeing it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my favourites video. I'm so sorry it's been a long time. I don't really have an excuse. I've just been very, very busy. I'm going to be putting up a load more. I got this because my cousin said she wanted to see another video. So hello, Amy. Thank you for wanting to be like, come on, Abs, put a video up. So yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching my favourite video, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye!